مختلف تماما. بسم الله والحمد لله. How we can understand the binomial theorem or the binomial expansions. And the binomial expansions mean the sum of two terms to a power, like a plus b to the power of 5 or 3 or 7 or 8 or 9. And how we can expand these terms. In the SAAT, of course, it will not give you a huge number because you are not allowed to use calculator. So he will ask about the small power, like power 3, power 4, power 5, and so on. And you can expand number 3. There are some information we need to know about the binomial theorem. First thing, the number of terms. Number of terms of any binomial expansions is 1 more than the power. 1 more than the exponent. For example, the power here is 10. So what are the number of terms? The number of terms is 11. In case of it's a plus b all to the power of 7. What are the number of terms? Number of terms is 8. In case of it's a bracket a plus b all power 2, number of terms is 3 terms. Okay, and by the way, for the number of terms of bracket to the power of 2 and bracket to the power of 3, I would like from your side is to, if you can write this with me, x plus y to the power of 2 is equal what? And x plus y to the power of 3 is equal to what? X plus y to the power of 2 is equal x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So the first term square plus 2y, the first by the second, plus the second term square. But in case of the power 3, you have 4 terms. First term is x power 3, as we can see. Last term is y power 3. And you have 2 terms in the middle. Each one of them starts with coefficient 3. But here, x squared y, and here, xy squared. And you can use this one to solve this example. X plus 2 to the power of 3. It will give 4 terms. First term is x power 3. Last term is 2 power 3, which is equal to 8. This term is 3 and x squared multiplied by 2, which later can be simplified to 6x squared. And here is x power 3. And here 3 and x and 2 squared. And 2 squared is 4, 4 by 3 is 12, plus 8. So this is x plus 2 all to the power of 3. So it's very important for the student studying SAAT to understand how to expand bracket, how to expand bracket to the power of 2, and how to expand bracket to the power of 3. You may have a question in this, but of course, he will not ask you about bracket to the power of 4 or to the power of 5, because you are not allowed to use calculator, and it's very difficult to solve it through 1 minute or 2 minutes. So the first thing we need to know about the binomial theorem or the binomial expansions is how to find the number of terms. Second thing, we need to know how to figure out the first term and the last term. For example, x minus 1 power 10. The first term is x power 10, and the last term is negative 1 power 10. Notice that I took the second term as negative. So the first term is x power 10, and the last term is negative 1 to the power of even is equal to 1, is equal to 1. So the right answer is B. So another example here. If it's x plus 3 and to the power of 4, what is the first term? What is the last term? The first term is x power 4, and the last term is 3 power 4. X power 4, 3 power 4 is equal to 3 by 3 is 9. 3 by 3 is 9. If you don't know 3 power 4, 3 by 3 is 9. 3 by 3 is 9. And 9 multiply 9 is equal to 81. So the second thing you need to know about the binomial theorem or binomial expansions, how to find the first and the last term. Now, the first term in this sequence. So 2x all to the power of 4. Notice that I took 2x. And don't do a stupid mistake by writing 2x power 4. This is a common mistake, a stupid mistake that students losing marks by doing it. It's just to give the power to the x. No, it's 2 power 4 and x to the power 4. And 2 power 4 is equal to 16, and this is x to the power of 4. And don't forget that the last term here is 1. Last term here is 1. So it's 16x to the power of 4. What is the last term of x plus 2 to the power of 5? It's 2 power 5. And if you don't know what's 2 power 5, it's 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 4 times 4 is 16 times 2 is equal to 32. What is the last term of x minus 3y all to the power of 5? Negative 3y all to the power of 5. Of course, I'm going to cancel A and B and D. Directly, the answer is C. Why? So x minus 3y all to the power of 5. So the last term is negative 3y to the power of 5. And I know negative and the power is odd. It will give me negative. So the right answer is directly C. And this is one of the key of solving the exams, SAT or SAAT or any exam that depends on multiple choices. It may give you a question that you can figure out the answer without even doing any kind of steps or writing any kind of steps. Last question for today is x minus 2 all to the power 5. The first term is x power 5. So the right answer is negative 2 to the power 5, which is equal to negative 32. So I think we are going to change this one into negative. So it's going to be negative 32. This is what you need to know about the binomial expansion, how to find the number of terms, how to expand bracket to the power of 2 and bracket to the power of 3, how to find the first, how to find the last term. I hope you enjoyed it and see you soon, inshallah.